Roblox Jane Doe gooner situation is weird. Alright, so to begin today's video, we must first go over a TikToker named Squirtle Sage.
Do you mean Squirtle Fatherless Sage?
A weird Roblox player who you will quickly learn has a deep and very dark obsession with Jane Doe, who, if you don't already know, is a character from the game Forsaken.
It's not from Forsaken, buddy. It's from Roblox official itself.
Arguably one of Roblox's biggest games at the moment. Like I said, this obsession went deep and left Squirtle Sage with the nickname the Jane Doe gooner.
Imagine gooning on a test account.
But before we dive deeper, make sure to subscribe with notifications on to help me reach 100,000 subscribers and to never miss an upload on my channel ever again. So who exactly is Squirtle Sage?
So there's 21k fatherless people, huh?
Well, based off of his TikTok profile that has over 21,000 followers and over 1.7 million likes, his early content at least didn't seem that weird. Videos like this was his main content, random videos of Pokemon Go, his cat, and of course Roblox. But yeah, like I said, nothing looked out of the ordinary, just a normal kid posting normal and random TikToks. This would all change later in his so-called career, but these random videos of his life wouldn't really gain any popularity. But this would all change when he started to upload videos on the game Roblox. Random Roblox edits would help his TikTok get to where it is today. Videos like this would get him hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on the platform.
Blued saying easy, but didn't realize he's fatherless. Your account was made in 2025. You just backshotting but haven't get a life.
Oh my god, it's man.
With some of his TikToks getting as big as 1.7 million views just in a single video. However, what nobody realized at the time was how dark and weird his TikTok would become, and slowly he would reveal a growing obsession with the Roblox character Jane Doe. I briefly told you guys who Jane Doe was before, but to go more in depth, Jane Doe is a character from the game Forsaken, an upcoming survivor in the game who was actually supposed to be an NPC, but has now become a survivor. As for the appearance of the skin, which you will find out is a key detail within today's story, Jane Doe takes on the appearance of a yellow-skinned female Robloxian with pink hair. She wears a somewhat beaten up black brimmed hat and wears a brown messenger bag on her right waist. She wears a black jacket and standard jeans. In both the concept art and her current model, her eyes are covered with a shadow. But why is this so important, you might ask? Well, our buddy over here on TikTok, Squirtle Sage, has been saying some extremely concerning things about Jane Doe, to the point where hundreds of thousands of people are clowning on him for his obsession. Squirtle Sage's TikTok started from random Roblox edits into a weird fan page towards Jane Doe, like this video.
Jane Doe art before I go, please.
Maybe Sage was right.
Destroy glass house with
Bro who rated 6 rolling emoji.
arts I don't own.
Squirtle Sage was so right. You could be right. You're so right.
Which would even catch the attention of a Roblox YouTuber named QRico, who had this to say about the situation.
I don't normally get myself involved with Roblox drama because, to be honest with you, I have way better things to do than to be interested in internet fighting over a children's building game. But this video is being made out of respect for a smaller creator who doesn't really have the ability to defend themselves.
I can defend with my gang lol.
This also isn't one of my usual videos, so there's not going to be too much silly editing. Hopefully this video is a little shorter. Recently I made a video discussing the Forsaken fandom, and in that video I mentioned a TikTok user named Squirtle Sage, and his videos about Jane Doe, one of the Forsaken characters. Basically, this guy makes videos of him obsessing over the character, and he's most known for liking this one animation of Jane Doe.
So yeah, he had been brought up in one of his videos before about Squirtle Sage and his weird obsession. And it even got to a point where the artist of one of these fan art art that Squirtle Sage had been obsessing over had contacted Q Rico regarding what happened. They would say this: "Hello Rico, sorry for bothering your time. It's me, the creator of that Jane Doe animation that Squirtle Sage obsessed with that you stated in your newest YouTube video. I just want to update my situation between me and Squirtle Sage, and I hope you want to update this situation to everyone so there's no misinformation. So I'll explain shortly. Me and him made a deal for peace, which was me accepting his commission, but under one condition, which was he was going to delete all of his posts that included my Jane Doe drawing. We agreed, but once I finished, he resisted to do our deal, and yep, drama. If you really want to help me, or at least want to know about this further, please reply, and I'm so sorry if I bother you. Have a good day." So yeah, the person behind the Jane Doe animation that Squirtle Sage had been posting multiple times, might I add, had came to an agreement with Squirtle Sage. If she did a commission for him, he would then take down all posts with that animation. The artist just didn't want to associate with his TikTok, and yeah, in return he would get a free art commission for Jane Doe. However, once the artwork was made, the artist got scammed.
You look like getting scammed by a scam bot with that Bobuck scam.
And to this day, videos like this, including the animation, are still on Squirtle Sage's TikTok, which is very messed up. But the funniest thing about this whole situation is that Forsaken literally banned the guy from their game, which I just find extremely funny. But the weirdest part of this all is that the comments are on Sage's side,
I would like to read Kanye comment.
when he's the one obsessing over some random Roblox character and doing much worse things, which you will learn later in the video. But back to the video talking about the situation. Well, it only gets worse.
There's no harm, no foul, and what's important is that the video was credited under the description, so there's that. Then Squirtle Sage starts not crediting the original artist, and then he makes this video.
How about I send you Nuke to your house so you can taste it?
This is where the issue starts, especially considering this creator drew this animation with no intent for it to be taken. So the creator messages Squirtle Sage and says, "Hey, can you take that video down? It's making my animation seem like it's something that it isn't. And I would prefer if you don't paint my art in that light anymore, and also don't use it anymore, please." So basically a personal request from yours to stop using the animation in the videos.
And what did Sage do, you might ask? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. The problem isn't with the animation, but the fact it's being by Sage is already crossing a boundary, but not even crediting the person who made it is on a whole other level of messed up. And he clearly didn't care, because he continued to use said animation over 5 times after the artist messaged him. Sage would even respond to this directly in a TikTok.
Yo, it's me, Squirtle Sage. I'm currently on the run since the creator of the Jane Doe video wants me. People are tracking me down for a fan meetup, so yeah, stay safe.
Oh my god, look at your cringy ass profile picture. You like a goddamn Animal Crossing character you did on ketamine. Get your ugly ass up to goddamn hair like a Virgo of a club penguin. What the fuck? With your goddamn eyes. You're like God's rainbows. What the fuck is that shit?
Win.
Sure, this could be rage bait, but I think it has gone way too far to be considered any type of joke or rage bait. Oh yeah, and he blatantly lies that the artist was sending threats when obviously that is not true.
How about you get a life than lying because?
You should reset character now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and
They were being so polite when messaging about taking down the TikToks.
This call-out post made by Squirtle Sage led to real threats to the creator by fans of Squirtle Sage. On the 31st of May, after dodging the messages, Sage finally responds to the creator directly. Not to apologize, not to say, "Hey, I'm gonna delete the videos now," or "I'm sorry my fans sent deaths to you." He says, "I have a commission, and they work out a deal where yours will draw them whatever he wants in exchange that he takes down the John Doe videos."
But yeah, like we saw earlier, this deal did not go through, and the artist basically got over and scammed for no reason. Like, if you think this situation is bullshit or not worth making a video on, bro, this innocent artist had their art against their will, had their art stolen from them without getting credited, got scammed, and then got sent death threats. Why? For no reason. They didn't do anything but ask Sage to simply remove the videos, and yet we have Sage over here acting like they are the victim. It's obvious this kid is like 13 and doesn't realize what he is doing, but the fact that so many people are still openly supporting Sage like he didn't cause all of this shit towards the artist is crazy. And you guys honestly need to do better if you think that Sage is in the right. And when directly confronted, this is what Sage would say.
I inquired with Squirtle Sage privately and got him to answer a few questions about the situation. He knew who I was, so I was able to get more information out of him. Sage had informed me on a different perspective, alleging that it was yours who had violated this supposed deal. In his screenshots, he showed yours said video, meaning singular. Squirtle Sage was under the assumption that he only needed to delete one of his videos to hold up his end of this agreement. At first I was a little confused. It didn't make sense to me that if yours was uncomfortable with the art being used, why was it that they would only ask for one video to be removed out of the 6 other ones? He then shares another screenshot where yours explicitly states, "Do not use the Jane Doe art again." Clear and simple, basically a reiteration of the deal, just delete my art and stop using it. I pointed this out to Sage and asked him why he didn't pick up on this. He mentioned a language barrier. Yours, as far as I know, doesn't speak English, so most of their messages are presumably translated or just typed differently. Which is why it said video when yours really meant videos, plural.
So I'm not sure if that is bullshit or if that is true, but to this day he is still using the Jane Doe animation and making goon talks over the character.
Bro is Potamer 2.0.
But yeah guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this whole situation.
This is probably the worst Fortnite skin that I've ever seen in my entire life! Oh my god, you are ugly as hell! Oh my god, you get your goddamn Nightmare Before Christmas, you got ninjas on your Amazon wishes, you look like a soggy fish thing! Shut your ugly ass up, you look like an emo ballerina with doodle stains on your dress! She wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, you dress up like a translucent blueberry, and you like if Elsa was inbred with a Lego skeleton, you look like a sumo wrestling perfect fish with a hunchback, you suck at Roblox, your TikToks are crap, your profile picture is cringe as hell, you're building a 5'2" midget with no legs, and your dad works at UPS, delivering packages for a living, you an underprivileged, naked mole rat, now get
Most gambling websites.
you there's no way that you below that gambling website.
Gambling made me a trillionaire, it's true.
Looking ass bitch! You headshot! Your dirty ass! What? Your ugly ass! Shut your bitch ass up! Shut into the back of your fat ass! What you talking about? Bitch, you broke as hell! Bitch, you got no paper! You ain't even got toilet paper! Bitch, you white grass with a bomb Dr. Squatch! Shut your ugly ass up! Bitch, you think you're a wolf! Bitch, you growl at your ass crack in the mirror! Shut your ugly ass up! Bitch, your grandpa walked in your room and he caught you dry humping a squishmallow! Hey, what the f***? Get your ass back in the car! Get your ass back in the car! Actually, don't even speak! Cause when you speak, you sound like a constipated seagull! Shut your dirty ass up with your sneaky link! It's a number 3 off the big value menu! Shut your bitch ass up! You thought I was done? That was round 1, you sweet bitch! Shut your bitch ass up! Bitch, you ain't your golem off the Lord of the Rings wearing a jockstrap looking ass! Max and Ruby, if they were inbred, conjoined twins looking ass! Put your hands in the air and the Robux in the bag! I'm a road banker looking ass! So bring your parents to school day, I bought a used napkin for Burger King cause nobody loves me looking ass! My favorite hobby is throwing pine cones at squirrels in my backyard looking ass! You can't even afford air conditioning, but you're blowing yourself to cool down! Shut your ugly ass up! Not making noises! Your neck looks like a Hellcat exhaust pipe! Your ears look like rustic pine cones! Your grandma makes water paintings with the red farts! Your dad's a used condom salesman! You got a warrant out of your arrest for sniffing ass at furry conventions! Your forehead has a restraining order against your hairline! You live inside of an industrial shipping container! Police stuff from school for barking at your backpack! You're an off-brand Lisa Gaming! Your best friend is a Roblox Limited! You fart out of your nose and sneeze out your ass! You're a disgrace to all humanity! Shut your Shut up! Never speak to me again!
This is not zeros, okay? This is garbage. This is disgrace to the black community. This is the case. This is the exile of this immediately.